previously on the F1 2011 3DS career mode. Down towards this Dunlop curve. Here we go. Can we go round the outside of Buemi? Yes, we can. We can go round the outside of the Dunlop curve. And now we are chasing down Massa. It's the last lap here in Japan. And here we go. Can we go round the outside of Felipe Massa? He's got the inside line. Massa's made a mistake and we've taken the lead of this Japanese Grand Prix. Now get excited for the Korean Grand Prix.
Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you.
Hi guys, Kamaj here. Welcome to the F1 2011 career mode today, and we'll be doing the Korean Grand Prix race. We start from pole position. It was an easy pole in qualifying, and let's hope we have a good race here in the Korean Grand Prix. So we'll pit on lap 3 as we do, and hopefully, So we'll pit on lap 3 as we do, and hopefully it'll be a really good race. And I pit on lap 3 last time out in Japan, and I won the race from 8th, which was a brilliant race last time out in Japan. And hopefully we'll have a good race here in Korea. So we'll pit on lap 3 for the Korean Grand Prix, and hopefully we will, if we win this race, we'll win the championship. So, and I have to finish ahead of Michael Schumacher in order to win the championship. So I think it's likely I will win this championship, but hopefully it'll be a good race. And Korea seems to always bring up thrillers, because the races I watched in 2011, 2012, and 13 were all pretty good. So here we are in the Yeongam circuit in Korea. Hopefully this Korea Grand Prix will be a good race. Red length is 5 laps. Weather forecast is 0% chance of rain. Lap record is 134.017. So the grid for today is me on pole from Vettel, then Rosberg, Button, Schumacher, Webber, Buemi, Massa, Barrichello, Kafakan, Perez, Hamilton, Kovalainen, Petrov, Heidfeld, Alonso, Alguersuari, Liuzzi, Kobayashi, Glock, Sutil, D'Ambrosio, DiResta, and Maldonado in last place in the Williams. So let's start this race here in Korea, and hopefully it'll be a really good race. So we wait, here we go. Now we start from pole position for the Korean Grand Prix. Can we get, so here we go, 5 lights in Korea. And it's lights out and away we go for the Korean Grand Prix. We've got a pretty bad start, but we go into turn 1, and we keep the lead into turn 1 from Nico Rosberg in 2nd place, as they're right behind me down the straight. And Rosberg looking to pass me. Yes, Rosberg has passed me down the straight, but can we get Rosberg back down the straight now and onto turn 3? And we've got maxing out the car as we got the slipstream on Rosberg into turn 3, but we look down the inside, but Rosberg has taken the lead from us on the first lap, and Vettel still behind us as we try to get Rosberg into turn 4 now. Here we go down the inside of Rosberg. We're side by side into turn 4. Here we go. We take Rosberg on the inside, but Rosberg will be looking to fight back round the outside, but Rosberg, we've tapped Rosberg there. And I really hate that corner so much. I've gone wide, and Rosberg will be looking to get us again. He's side by side into this flat out corner, and 300s behind him as Rosberg takes the lead once again. What a first lap this is here in Korea, and Vettel has tapped me. This is a great top 3 battle on the first lap, and Vettel will be looking to go round the outside of me. Vettel has got 2nd place. What a move by Sebastian Vettel up into 2nd, and now can we get Sebastian Vettel on the straight? And now what a start to this Korean Grand Prix. What a start as we try to get Sebastian Vettel. We are right behind him as we go down towards this next corner. I completely lose count of the Korean Grand Prix corners sometimes. So we go round the outside of Vettel. What a brilliant move there. And now we catch Rosberg round the last corner. Lap 1 of 5 here in Korea. And now down the straight to start lap 2 of this Korean Grand Prix. And can we get Rosberg into turn 1? We've got the move done, but we're going completely off the track, and that is horrible for us. We've lost position to Rosberg and to Vettel, but Webber, Button looking to get us. We've got Slipstream on Vettel. Down towards this corner. as we're side by side with Vettel, wheel to wheel with him, down towards turn 3. What a race! Lap 2 of 5 here in Korea. And we're side by side. He's got the inside line though. Sebastian Vettel and Button taps us, and he's got past us. Button taps us. What a move by Button, and Masses gets up to 4th behind us. And wow, what brilliant action between the leaders. And Massa dive bombs us into turn 4 and he's completely gone off the track and he's lost 2 positions. That is horrible from Felipe Massa. And what brilliant action on the first lap here in Korea. And here we go, round the outside of Sebastian Vettel, round the outside to the flat out corner. What a move by us on Sebastian Vettel. And now can we get ahead of Nico Rosberg? We are currently ahead of Michael Schumacher, so I'm pretty sure we have a chance at the championship as we go try to go round the outside of Rosberg. But Rosberg is the inside line. I was charged. So continuing on the race now after that cut, and here we go, right behind Nico. We are still behind Rosberg, and what a battle this is for the top 3 here in Korea. And we start, and it's on lap 2 of this race here in Korea. And Rosberg looking to go round the outside, but we're wheel to wheel with him. What a race this is here in Korea. Can we get Rosberg? He's just forced us to go wide, and can Vettel get us back now? No, not really. But Rosberg does not go into the pits, so that's... Vettel's gone to the pits, though. What unbelievable Vettel's gone to the pits. And now we try to get Rosberg. It's starting lap 3 of this Korean Grand Prix now into turn 1. We stay behind Nico Rosberg. Here we go. We're going to slipstream him down the back straight. Oh, he's going so freaking slowly. As we use curves. We use a bit of curves. And we speed past. No, we touch him a bit, but we're still side by side. Down towards turn 3. And we're side by side into turn 3. Can we go round the outside? No, we can't. What a race here in Korea. Absolute thriller. And Rosberg fights back. We're absolutely side by side into turn 4. What a race. Unbelievable. Rosberg gets to move back on us. What a brilliant, brilliant race there. Rosberg, and we retake the lead of this Korean Grand Prix. And what a race this has been so far. Here in the Korean Grand Prix, and we are in the lead. We're in the lead of this Grand Prix in Korea. Here we go into this corner, and now into turn 14, I believe this is. What a race this has been. Rosberg and me went wheel to wheel down towards turn 4 there. That was a brilliant battle. Into this corner now. As we go down towards, and now we go into the pits here in Korea. Shit, I just hit the wall a bit, but we go into the pits here in Korea, and hopefully we will keep the lead. And Rosberg, wow, we've had a brilliant battle with Nico Rosberg here in Korea. And what a race. Maldonado, what the fuck? Okay, that's weird. So we keep first in the pits.
We'll put on a fresh set of tyres and have you
as we pit for our tyres, and we keep the lead. We keep the lead. And how far are we ahead of Rosberg? I have no idea, but we keep the lead of this Korean Grand Prix. Can we take 2 wins in a row in this Korean Grand Prix? Yeah, it looks like we have got out in the lead of this Korean Grand Prix, and it looks like we're going to take the win for the 2nd time in a row. I'm pretty sure we're going to win this championship. Wait, no, Michael Schumacher in 3rd place. Michael Schumacher, our championship rival, is in 3rd, and we're in the lead by I don't know how much. I don't know how far away we are from the lead. I have no idea how far ahead we are, but what a race this has been here in the Korean Grand Prix. Lap 4 and 5 here in Korea, and we go like horrifically wide at turn 4. So, how far are the freaking AI? Actually, they're not that far ahead. I'm about 2 corners ahead of them. So they're not that far behind me. Where the hell is Schumacher gone? What is with these back markers? It's a Caterham one too. Kovalainen's just taken 2nd place. Kovalainen has just taken 2nd place. It's a freaking Caterham one too. Guys, you've just seen the rare happen here. Caterham 1-2, ladies and gentlemen. Kovalainen has just taken 2nd place. But no. Michael Schumacher back up into 3rd. What is going on? It's lap 4 and 5 and we... Oh! God, that's horrible. What just happened there? But we look to take 2 wins in a row here in Korea. 2 wins in a row. Hopefully we'll win. I think we've won this championship here in Korea as we start the final lap. Round the final corner. We start the final lap of this Korean Grand Prix. Michael Schumacher drops down to 4th. As into turn 1. We have won this Korean Grand Prix. We are pretty sure won the championship. And we go down the straight. We are in P1. And this is the final lap of the Korean Grand Prix. And we're 13 seconds ahead of Nick Heidfeld. As we go into turn 3. As we go horrifically wide there. Into turn 3. But now down the straight. It's the final lap. And we are 30 seconds ahead of Heidfeld, as I said. But Michael Schumacher, our championship rival, in 3rd place. And we go wide at turn 4 again. But Michael Schumacher up in 3rd. Could that save the championship, or have we won it? I have no idea. But we have to find out as we go round these flat-out corners. I'm pretty sure we're going to win this championship. But has Michael Schumacher saved it with that 3rd place? Michael Schumacher could finish 3rd. No, he's dropped down to 4th. Michael Schumacher dropped down to 4th. Can he drop out of the top 4? No, he's dropped out of the top 4. Michael Schumacher has dropped out of the top 4. And no, he's back up at the 4th. And looking at the results, it just made me go wide there. But now, we come round the last few corners. Here we go, into these corners. Into the last few corners of the Korean Grand Prix. Here he comes, round the final corner to win in the Korean Grand Prix. Could this be the championship win for us? We win in the Korean Grand Prix. And what a race that was. We win for the 2nd time in a row in career mode. And it's the Korean Grand Prix with a victory. What a race. Michael Schumacher does take 2nd place. Could that save the championship? I do not know. But it's me who wins from Michael Schumacher in 2nd place. We win by 24.6 seconds. It's Schumacher 2nd, Karthikeyan 3rd. Lol. Vettel 4th. Webber 5th. Massa 6th. Button 7th. Rosberg 8th. Maldonado 9th. De Resta 10th. Perez 11th. Alguersuari 12th. Liuzzi 13th. Petrov 14th. Karthikeyan 15th. D'Ambrosio 16th. Sutil 17th. Hamilton 18th. Alonso 19th. Glock 20th. Kovalainen 21st. Heidfeld 22nd. Buemi 23rd. And Barrichello in last position. Lol. Okay.
Fantastic race. Congratulations on the win. That's 25 points.
I don't know what that gap is, but that looks like we're leading by 107 points now, I think. We're leading by 107 points. Because Michael Schumacher came 2nd. So we're leading by 107 points from Michael Schumacher in 2nd place. Then Sebastian Vettel in 3rd. Then Rosberg 4th. Vettel's moved ahead of Rosberg again, so Rosberg had a bad race clearly. So Vettel's moved back up ahead of Rosberg, so Vettel 3rd. Rosberg 4th. Hamilton 5th. Button. I don't think Hamilton has a chance now. He's out of the championship, I think. Vettel still has a chance though. Rosberg 4th, Hamilton 5th, Button 6th, Massa 7th, away! Massa 7th, Webber 8th, Heidfeld 9th, Kovalainen 10th, Barrichello 11th, Kobayashi 12th, Alonso 13th, Buemi 14th, Alguersuari 15th, Karthikeyan 16th, Perez 17th, Sutil 18th, Liuzzi 19th, Glock 20th, Maldonado 21st, Petrov 22nd, D'Ambrosio 23rd, and De Resta in last position in the Drivers' Championship.